welcome back. Your dreams were your ticket out. Welcome back to that same old place that you laughed about. Well, the names have all changed since you hung around, but those dreams have remained and they've turned around. Who'd have thought they'd lead ya? Who'd have thought they'd lead ya? Back here where we need ya. Back here where we need ya. Yeah, the tease him a lot, 'cause we got him on the spot. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back.
Welcome back. I'll give it a stretch. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's good. All right. Welcome back. All right. So, welcome to untilit.works, a thing I made mostly for myself to be able to work on projects I've been meaning to work on, because I'm the type of person, if I don't make time, I'll never find time. And by doing untilit.works, it gives me the opportunity to be able to set aside time to work on projects that I've been meaning to work on. For, I don't know if you can hear it, but I've got some 3D printers cranking out some orders. I am super happy because I have I think 5 more orders to send out. And so for the past 2 months consistently, just been printing and shipping orders. And so now these last 5 are folks who haven't verified their email or order with me. And so funny enough, I actually, I emailed the folks, you know what I'm saying? And I haven't heard anything back. And so I actually looked them up on the internet, you know what I mean? And so I found a few people. And so I found one person on Instagram, or a couple of people on Instagram. So they verified their stuff. So that's good. So got their stuff out. I think I found 1 or 2 people on LinkedIn, I think. So I sent them a message, but then it doesn't look like they're really active on LinkedIn. So I'm not sure about that. And then one person responded back. So I think there might be 3 people who I have not heard anything back from yet. And if I don't hear anything, I'm probably just going to send it and just call it a day. So we'll see. But yeah, so I'm preparing those last few orders. And I'm working on what I will be doing next. You know what I'm saying? And so it feels good. You know what I'm saying? And people are really liking it. I'm getting a lot of good feedback on stuff. So that's pretty dope. I don't know if I mentioned it, but we made it on Discogs. You know what I'm saying? And so people are putting up, hey, I got this. And people are like, hey, I want this. So it's kind of cool to see and stuff. So yeah, feeling good. So all that to say, welcome. So until.works consists of ciphers, and a cipher is a 3-hour block of time. Within each cipher, there are sessions. There's a work session and a break session. Work sessions are 45 minutes, heads down, working on, trying to make some progress on a thing that you're working on. Break sessions are these, where I'll pop up on the video around 15 minutes after the hour to remind you to get up, walk around, drink some water, and or sit here and watch me talk about something I found interesting on the internet. Now, if you ever come to the site and we're in the middle of a break session, the video may look like it's frozen, and that's because browsers don't allow autoplay video with audio. That's why I have the notice there below and say you may need to click play to start the stream. Next to that is an open-close caption button. I'm using the speech recognition API that's built into Chrome browsers to turn my speech into text. And so hopefully the words I am saying will be transcribed accurately and placed in that space there. All right, then there's two buttons. Don't worry about them. They're broken. I'll fix that at some point. And then there's a countdown timer, counting when the next break session ends, when the next work session starts and when the break session ends. And if you'd like to join the room to ask questions or chat, you can do so with the link, join the room. All right, I don't know what is in my eye. Oh, okay. So that is the break session. Let's talk about the work session. Now, the work session will look something similar to this. All right, so this is the work session. Over in the upper right-hand corner, if you check out subscribe, it has a list of all the upcoming ciphers you can subscribe to get notified when we go live. On the left is an audio player, so if you want to listen to some tunes while you're working on what you're working on, you can do that there. Here towards the center, we have a to-do section where it says add a task. You type in your task, hit enter or the plus button. It will then add it to the list of tasks. If you want to edit the task, You can click the text to edit it. If you want to delete the task, you click the X button. If you want to mark it complete, you click the check box. I'll then send it to the done section, where if you click the header done, it'll show you all the things you got completed. And if you click the Twitter icon, it'll open up Twitter in a brand new tab, and it'll pre-populate a tweet listing out all the things you got completed and with like little check marks next to them. So for me, it's like a nice visual way of showing, hey, you know what? I got some stuff done today. Even if I don't get to it the whole week, at least I know I got some stuff, made some progress. Now in the right column, we have a countdown timer, counting when the next break session happens. Again, that's like 15 minutes after the hour. View tutorials. So if you don't have a thing, went wrong. Okay, accidentally clicked the button. Now, if you don't have a thing that you've been meaning to work on, but you still kind of want to feel productive, and you heard that web development sounds pretty cool, well, I have links to Free Code Camp and the Odin Project. And from what I've seen from the curriculum and what people have told me that have gone through them, I think if you complete those programs, you'll have a good understanding of what it takes to do web development. And then from there, make an educated decision on whether or not you want to spend more time and or money in pursuing that. Give me a second. I think I'm sorry, I have some solar batteries charging, and one of them is like full, so it's not bringing in any energy, but I have it plugged into another one that's at like 60-something%. So I'm about to go turn that on. Let me see something here. If you see me get up and run quickly, it's because I plugged the wrong thing in. So let's see here. Give me a second. Yes. Okay. That looks like it's working. All right. Cool. And then this one is pulling in some juice. Nice. Nice. Is it? Wait, it's not pulling anything from the solar panels. Interesting. Oh, you know why? Because the other external battery is full. So not until those, I guess, get lowered will it start pulling in from the solar panels. That's an interesting setup. Interesting. I would have thought it would always pull from the solar panels. Is that a setting? All right, neither here nor there. I'm going to, my bad. I'm sorry, hold on. It's not like people watch this anyway, so backup preserve. No, okay, that's not it. All right, that's fine. Okay, so what was I talking about? Oh, yeah. So I think if you complete those programs, at the end, you'll have a good understanding of what it takes to do web development. And then from there, make an educated decision on whether or not you want to spend more time and or money in pursuing web development. Well, that's going to charge up pretty quick. Nice. I am getting a lot of sun right now, so that's good. All right, so, but if you're already into web development and you're looking for maybe like a project that you can like start to finish and it'll get your creative juices going, and maybe you can make that project, like take it further, or maybe come up with something brand new. I have links to 3 tutorials that go to the Vonage developer platform, and I am a JavaScript developer advocate at Vonage, and part of my responsibilities are look over tutorials. Why is this not drawing from the thing? I think there's a certain level where it needs to. Sorry, neither here nor there. Okay, so one of them is following the tutorial. At the end, you'll have a web application with an input box and a call button. You put in your real world phone number in that input box, hit call, and your real world phone will ring. Then I have one that's the opposite, where you get a virtual number. You link that to the web application you create following that tutorial, and from your real world phone, you can call that virtual number and answer the call in that web application and have a conversation back and forth. Then there's one where 2 users like log into an application, and one can call the other through the browser and have a conversation back and forth. So those are there. I think they're pretty cool, so you can check them out. Hako will come back to show and tell sign up. If you want to come up here and talk about something you found interesting on the internet, feel free to do so. Show and tell sign up will walk you through that process. And now, don't worry about the highlight thing. That's related to the other thing that was broken. Hako. Hako stands for Help a Coder / Creator Out. It's a thing I made that if you ever get stuck working on what you're working on, you can create a Hako, which is a room that you can then invite people to join that room. And the goal is that together you'll be able to come up with a solution or feedback on a thing that you're working on. So if you're to click View Hako, it will show you all the different Hakos that have been created. You can click the creator's name to open up Twitter or GitHub, depending on what they logged in with, to check out their profile to see whether or not you like to request to join the room. I also added this filter by keyword list. So if there's a specific keyword or subject that you may be looking for, it might be in the list, and you'll be able to narrow the Hakos down by that. All right. Now, when you click create a Hako, you present it with this form. You put in the title and 3 keywords. You click create. It'll generate a unique URL that you can then copy or click to share to Twitter. Now, when you join your Hako, it looks something similar to this. We have the tile here at the top. Over on the right-hand side, you can leave with the leave button. You can open the menu for some more options. We have a text chat here to the right. We'll come back to that. On the left is a countdown timer. Count down when the next break session happens. Again, like 15 minutes after the hour. You can copy the URL and you click to share to Twitter. Now, when someone clicks to your link, they just don't automatically join your room. They're requesting to join your room. So they'll show up under pending. You can click their username to open up Twitter or GitHub, depending on where they're logged in with, to check out their profile to see whether or not you like to approve or deny them. Now, if you do approve them and they turn out to be a terrible person, you can always ban them and kick them out your room. Now, you as the owner of the Hako, only you can share your screen. Because, again, the point of the Hako is for you to get the help or feedback on a thing that you're working on. And I think by being able to share your screen, you'll be able to show others exactly what it is that you're seeing, and that way provide the context for them to be able to get the help or feedback that you're looking for. Now, the way you communicate to the Hako, like I mentioned, there's a text chat. You put your message here towards the bottom and hit send. It'll add it to the list of messages. I also add the ability to enable audio chat. So anybody who has their audio chat enabled will be able to speak to and hear each other. But don't worry for the folks who don't have audio chat enabled. They'll still be able to follow along because what people are saying will be turned into text and put into the text chat. Now, I also have the opposite available where you enable text-to-speech. So if you're not looking at the text chat, maybe you're on another tab, you'll still be able to follow along with what's happening in the text chat because messages put into the text chat would be read out aloud by your browser. And then that is pretty much everything. Again, you can check out all the different Hakos that we created. And yeah, let me get y'all back to work so I can get back to work and see what I can do about these solar panel business. All right, cool. So thanks for hanging out. I'm going to send y'all off with some traveling music. This right here is one of my favorite producers of all time. He goes by the name of Nujabes, R.I.P. Nujabes. The track is featuring Apani B. The track is called Thank You. Thanks for hanging out. See you around 15 minutes after the hour. Till then, I wish you much productivity. All right, y'all be easy. And peace.
Let me start from the heart. I just want to stay. I think all the show was up to me. I appreciate this unique opportunity. I'm gonna rock so hard you never stop supporting me. I'm gonna show you how music is more meaning to life. I thank you all for showing up to me. I appreciate this unique opportunity. I'm gonna rock so hard you never stop supporting me. I'm gonna show you how music is more meaning to life. But let me start from the heart. I just want to stay. I thank you all for showing up to me. I appreciate this unique opportunity. I'm gonna rock so hard you never stop supporting me. I'm gonna show you how music is more meaning to life. I thank you all for showing up to me. I appreciate this unique opportunity. I'm gonna rock so hard you never stop supporting me. I'm gonna show you how music is more meaning to life. But let me start from the heart. I just want to stay. I thank you all for showing up to me. I appreciate this unique opportunity. I'm gonna rock so hard you never stop supporting me. I'm gonna show you how music is more meaning to life.